Right, so this is one of our Us Girls reps and volunteer, Millie.
I got involved with Hattrick when I was 9 years old, and they came to my primary school, St Bede's, and they got us involved in WAGs, which I really enjoyed because there wasn't a lot of football for girls around at the time. And then from that I progressed and I went to play for Westgate, and then from that I also progressed and did the WAG out of school club at Westgate on a Friday night. And then from that I've become involved with Us Girls, and I go to the Us Girls sessions on Monday nights at Scotswood, and it's really fun and just really enjoyable, and I like doing it because it gets us out of the house and it's not like normal sport. You get to meet new people and you get to try loads of different things. It's not one stick thing every week. And then also with my volunteering for Hattrick, I do a lot of multi-sport coaching sort of stuff, and it's nice to meet different people and experience the different types of people you would meet. And the reason I carry on doing this and why I've been doing it for so long is because I want to make a change, and I like to help people. And like when I was younger, like 7 years old and stuff, there wasn't none of this around for me to join in with, whereas now there is, and I want to make younger children aware of this because I think they should have the opportunity to get involved in sport and stay in sport.
So how are you involved in Hattrick?
I played football for my school team in sixth form, and Hattrick used to manage my school team about 5-6 years ago, so I started volunteering after that.
And what do you do now?
So now I work part-time as a volunteer coordinator for Hattrick, and I also part-time study doing my sports coaching degree.
And how do you develop the Hattrick volunteer programme?
So since I've came in, I've tried to make things a lot more youth-led. So I mean, in June alone, I think we applied for £1,000 worth of youth-led funding. So our volunteers plan our trips away, plan what sessions we do. We get together, play sports, do qualifications, and kind of make Hattrick a lot more youth-led. We're developing new ways of working with volunteers and offering them apprenticeships and full-time volunteer placements, giving them more opportunities to develop and gain employability skills.
And why is it important to have volunteers?
So important in terms of logistics. We can't do what we do without volunteers' helps. We love volunteering and doing sport in our communities, so they help out a lot with delivering sports in their own communities, help us on the ground and kind of make us a better organisation.
And what's the gender split as part of the volunteer programme?
The gender split's quite even, so we've got around about 40% females and 60% males, so we obviously value having both male and female volunteers, and we do focus a lot on female sporters as well as male sports as well.
Hello, Kate.
I'm on video now.
How did you get involved in Hattrick?
So I started off with a football session at Hattrick School with Emma. A group of girls got together and we just basically played football. And through that I started doing coaching for the WAGs in primary schools, also in secondary schools as well. Then did some Us Girls Alive sessions, which involved cooking as well as like a sport or a fitness side of it. Obviously this was done once I'd been full time with Hattrick, which was a massive plus for me because it's what I've always wanted to do, so that was great. Also, like I say, the Us Girls Alive Fitness Frenzy, which is a 16 plus session for women. I do that quite often now with groups of women, doing boxercise or circuit based classes, and yeah.
And what else did you develop with WAGs?
So WAGs was predominantly football before I started, but I brought in like the multi-sport element to it, so the likes of tennis, like dodgeball, handball. So a lot of girls were quite like interactive in that sense, because sometimes they think of football and then they don't think they're going to enjoy it, but if you bring a sport into it, then it gives them that little bit more excitement to do it, and then they will start doing the football. Apart from that, like I say, the Us Girls Alive and the Fitness Friendly sessions are for 16 plus women only, and there wasn't that much that we ran initially within Hattrick for like that age group, so I think I've developed that and we've got quite a few sessions for like that age group upwards now, so it's all working out well.
And what challenges have you faced?
Challenges. Women are a massive challenge to get them engaged in any sport or fitness related things, so I've really had my work cut out, to be honest, but I'm hoping now I've got that sort of relationship with them that they do tend to come week in week out, the followers to the sessions that I do, which is great, like, because it is really difficult. And also summertime is a massive, like, we hit, what am I trying to say, it's a difficult time. Let's just go with that. Difficult time. A lot of them, like, obviously they've got kids, so like that's a massive barrier to try and put something on for them, as well as like them working out, holidays and things. So yeah, a holiday in summertime is really difficult to keep people engaged in sport and health and fitness.
Cool.
I'm squinting because the sun sometimes comes, but it's not now at the minute. I just squint anyway.
Hi Michelle. So how did you get involved in Us Girls?
So to start off with, I went to a Just Play session which was involved with football. I got to meet loads of girls. It was really good, benefited me because like I never had anything to go around in my area, and I thought I would go to a session to thingy my football skills.
And what did you do after the football?
So after the football, Hattrick then invited me to volunteer for them, so I'd done a lot of camps for them, festivals, and that's how I got started volunteering.
And what have you achieved since being part of Us Girls and Hattrick?
So what I've achieved is, like, I've got loads of qualifications throughout volunteering, so I've got my level 2 multi-skills. I'm also doing my gym level 2, so that's benefiting me at the minute. Also as well, I'm a part of the Us Girls group, which I'm Us Girls rep, so I try and get as many females involved into the Us Girls programme.
And why do you think people should get involved in Us Girls?
I think people should get involved in Us Girls because it's a fantastic programme. It's a lot for females to get involved with, if that's sport, fitness, also... I don't know!